visualizing abolition, I visualize a future when prisons will be obsolete. As an innocent man on death row, I not only think about my freedom, but I think about the systems that are in place that make it so easy for society to dispose of people of color and to relegate them to life in prison. Those systems need to be shut down and new systems need to take shape. So when I visualize abolition, I visualize what those new systems would look like. Having been incarcerated for 21 years and having seen the ugly side of the criminal justice system and the prison industrial complex, I would like to see America's focus go from punishment to prevention. To that end, I visualize the police being defunded, prisons being eliminated, and that money being invested in rehabilitation, restorative justice, healthcare, social justice programs. I'm not exactly sure when and how abolition will exactly come about, but I do know that if we can begin to visualize it, we can begin to actualize it. My name is Timothy James Young. I am calling from San Quentin State Prison, and I will now recite a poem that I wrote entitled Citizen in Shades of Antebellum Blue. Oceanic blues. African body, African amiss. Misery begins in the belly of a slave ship. Skeletal remains blanket the abyss. North Atlantic, bound and delivered, sold off to the highest bidder. Centuries later, they ask if I'm bitter. To remember one's Holocaust is to forfeit American citizenship. Plantation blues, ancestral cries, black bodies dot the horizon, crimson sun, fingers raw from picking cotton. The moonlight stirs, freedom is a whisper. Sunrise is genocide in the eyes of the undelivered. Constitutional news. Immigrants died to come here. I'm dying to leave. It is asylum I seek from 3/5 continuum. Article 1, Section 2, buoyancy, far removed. Second-class citizenship is a ship in need of rescue. Antebellum blues. My citizenship is bullshit. It is a history omitted, color-based, second-rate at best, a community in neglect, conditions, antebellum blue, no 40 acres, no mule, reparations buried deep, 6 feet beneath the daisy. Slavery is illusory, for where it ends, a prison nation begins. Manacled history, 1863 to the 21st century. No mystery. Orange jumpsuits, blue misery. Police blues. They patrol the plantations. They now patrol prisons, poor neighborhoods, and man-made demarcations. Tangled engagement. Black criminalization. White cops. Ebony crop. Mass incarceration. Citizen. I am and I am not. In the event that I am by default. Behind the veil lies a familiar face, a race, a particular stench, stinking rich, reeking of privilege, their capitalism, a euphemism for slavery, sweatshops, and low wages. Behind the veil lies the top 1%, the upper echelon of capitalistic tricks, international poverty pimps, bleeding the needy, the need to be greedy, insidiously killing mankind. Behind the veil, lies are told, propaganda sold, wars waged, natural resources siphoned away, environmental decay, capital rules the day. Humanity falls to the wayside. I walked through the wilderness, a forest of new dimensions, asphalt for grass, gun towers for trees, a zoo of rats, roaches, and the shadows of men. In this new nature, an enigmatic vision. Roses crack through concrete. The butterflies rest upon military-grade razor wire. Permanently encased in a matrix, a maze, creatures of misfortune, phantoms without names, exhibits of no escape. In the wilderness lies the bones of an endangered species. Numerical skeletons waste away, compost for systemic machinations, lab ecology, a cry unheard. My name is Timothy James Young. In visualizing abolition, I visualize a future when prisons will be obsolete. If we can begin to visualize it, we can begin to actualize it.